A lot of companies in wine and spirits are feeling a lot of pressure right now. The industry is changing really fast. There's a lot of cost pressures, shifting consumer habits, and some regulations that they have to keep up with. And a lot of the systems they're using right now won't get them there where they need to go next. So what future proofing means is having a platform and a partner that adapts as the industry evolves. So you're not doing another painful system upgrade in a few years. You'll have one that can last for many years beyond that. A lot of risk comes from manual processes and systems that are disconnected, like Excel, to manage, let's say, your pricing, especially in areas like tax compliance and your reporting to the different regulatory agencies. What 365 Wine Trade does, because it's pre-configured for wine and spirits, you're not starting from scratch each time. It automates the compliance with the different states. If you're a supplier, if you're a distributor, it has pricing rules built in. So in a market, let's say you have free goods, we can handle those versus other markets. And then landed costs. That's a big thing. If you're importing now, there's a lot of things with tariffs and other costs that are coming up. We can help with that as well. So it not only saves time, but reduces the chance of expensive mistakes. For companies, it's really about reducing touches, cutting out manual errors and freeing up people for higher value work. So with 365 Wine Trade, we have workflows which allow, let's say there's an approval needed for a depletion allowance payment or a new price. We can have workflows that go to the right person. It builds in alerts for that person. And then then it gets updated with either yes or no. So you instantly know if you're things like, if it's on inventory, if you want to make a purchase order and you got to get it approved, that's an easy one. Your compliance documents, making sure those are updated. And then a lot of times it's an order. An order comes in, maybe there's a credit issue that has to be resolved before the order processes. We can help you right inside your Microsoft Teams or Outlook. So in your email, do these things. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the system itself. It can be where you already are. And companies that are using these tools have really stepped up their capabilities and really streamlined their everyday outcomes to make it more efficient. It's really flexible because it's tailored to wine and spirits, but it's also built on Microsoft D365. So it's configurable to fit your workflows. So you get the best of both worlds, a solution that works out of the box for 95% of your needs and the flexibility to adapt to the industry and grows as the business changes. So we built a network of 30 plus suppliers and distributors using the same solution. So we create groups where we share best practices. We introduce companies to each other. If they've got problems, they can solve them, find out how other folks have solved the same thing. And then when we host those user group meetings, we talk about a roadmap and what we're doing. And then we hear about what ideas they have to make the product better. So as things are changing, we have a collaboration, which means you're learning from other people in the real world. And so it's not really trial by error on your own trying to figure things out. So that's what we really find to be effective about having a community. I think the biggest thing is that doing nothing is a competitor. It's not something you can just stand still on. So every month you wait, competitors who are modernizing their systems are gaining speed or insights or lowering our cost of going to market. So the right time to future-proof isn't when you're forced to. It's before you fall behind. And right now, the off-the-shelf software won't do it, but we have with 365 Wine Trade something that'll really work for your business now that we have 30 plus suppliers and distributors on it. So if you're ready to explore what future-proofing looks like in your business, let's start a conversation.